the Ichimoku Line Alert Indicator, which is available for various platforms on the TradingFinder website. From this section, you can download the indicator file for MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 platforms and run it on your chart. Traders can also read this page to learn about how the indicator works and its functionality. From the Navigator section, we select the indicator file and run the indicator by dragging the file onto the chart. Once the indicator is running on the chart, it starts displaying the Kijun line on the price chart. The Ichimoku Line Alert Indicator is an advanced and enhanced tool based on the Ichimoku indicator, which allows us to enable or disable different lines and modes of the Ichimoku indicator. And by default, when the indicator is run, the Kijun line is displayed on the chart. And when the price crosses above the Kijun line and moves upward, it indicates a bullish trend and an alert is issued for us. And when the price crosses below the Kijun line, it indicates a bearish trend and an alert is issued for us on the chart. In the Settings section, under the Input tab, there are options available for us. In the first input, we can set the calculation period for the Tenkan. In the next input, we have the ability to set the Kijun period, and in the third input, we can set the calculation period for the Senku. In the next section, we can configure the alert sending status. In the first option, we can enable or disable alert sending, and if this option is set to false, the other options will not be functional. And if this option is set to on, we can enable or disable alert sending as a message in the next input. We can enable or disable alert sending as a sound and also enable or disable alert sending via email. And if this option is set to 2, you must have completed the email settings in the Tools section under Options. In the next section, we can choose the type of alert to be sent, which includes 4 modes: Tenkan crossing with Kijun, Kijun crossing with price, and finally the both option. If we select the first mode, alerts will not be issued for the crosses. If we select the second mode and the Tenkan and Kijun lines cross each other, an alert will be issued for us. If we select the third mode and the Kijun line crosses with the price, an alert will be issued for us. Finally, by choosing the both mode, both the second and third modes will be activated. This means that if the Tenkan line and the Kijun line have a crossover, a signal will be sent, and also if the Kijun line crosses with the price, an alert will be issued. In the next section, we can enable or disable the display of the Tenkan line. In the next input, we can enable or disable the display of the Kijun line. In the following section, we can enable or disable the display of the Senku line, and finally, we can enable or disable the display of the Kumo cloud. Here, I am enabling the Tenkan line and also the Kumo cloud, and here I am disabling the Kijun line, so now all of the important lines and the comprehensive cloud are clearly displayed for us to observe. Well, my dear friends, we have now truly reached the very end of this comprehensive indicator tutorial. We would be exceptionally happy and grateful if you could kindly share your valuable comments and insightful suggestions with us in the dedicated comment section below.